Hello, everybody. Welcome to Missn Joy Spiritual Life Advice Channel, and I am Missn Joy. And I am here to do your Leo Love and Soulmate Connection reading for April 8th through the 15th. I do not read for singles, so if you are single, this is not the reading for you. I read for love. I'm a loving kind of lady, so this is a relationship or soulmate love connection reading. That means even if you're in a period of separation from your person, you still have a love soulmate agreement or connection, and you know that that's your person, and you know that you're each other's person, and you claim each other, that's your food thing, then this is for you as well. My readings are gender fluid. There are lots of lovely same-sex couples out there. Therefore, you may be a female with a masculine energy or a male with a feminine energy. You take whichever energy resonates with you here. Welcome, welcome, and also cross watchers are welcome as well. I do not read reversals here. I use mini decks to clarify during readings. I do not tell you who you are dealing with. I will not say you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because some of us don't even know our own entire zodiac chart placement. So a lot of people definitely won't know their partners, and that can be very confusing during a reading. I don't want anyone to think this isn't their reading because I said they're dealing with a Libra, when they may not know that that is their moon or rising or Venus. So this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and that's simply all you need to know. I don't want to confuse anybody. All right. I also do not give outcomes because I read for love, and at no time under any circumstance ever during love should you tell someone what to do. You can give them advice, and I'm here to do so and provide information or any clarity on what may or may not be going on in your situation, but I am not here to tell you what to do about it. That is always your decision. We have free will, and you can always find a way to make it work, and if not, the universe will handle that for you. Sometimes it's not even for anyone to tell you what to do. Sometimes it's not even for you to decide what to do. It's called divine timing. All right, and destiny. Destiny does indeed come into play. Now, if I do not resonate with you, or this just isn't your message, you don't know who I'm talking to, then feel free to find another reader. There are lots of wonderful light workers out here to deliver a wonderful message that may be just for you. And I will not be offended at all. I use them myself as well in my time of need, so please feel free to do so. All right, let's get started, Leo, with your Love and Soulmate Connection reading for April 8th through the 15th, 2019. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirits, ancestors, gods, goddesses, guardian angels, watchers. And the way I do my readings is the first row is going to be the overall situation and energy of the relationship. The second row will be the energy of and overall situation and mindset of the masculine. And the third row will be the overall situation and mindset of the feminine. Okay? So this is my Gilded Tarot. I always lay my first spread out with this. And well, so far, I've been laying my first spread out with this one. I'm sure that'll change as I collect more and more decks. We're going to just go ahead and pull. So for the overall energy of the relationship, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, well, let's see what the rest of the relationship has to say. Spirit, ancestors, please tell me about the overall energy of the relationship for my Leos, love, and soulmates. April 8th through 15th. Leo, love, and soulmate. Overall relationship situation and energy for the 8th through the 16th. Leo, love, soulmate, connection reading, energies for the overall situation of the relationship. April 8th through the 15th. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, now we're going to pull. Oh, I bent a card. Oh, okay. All right, now we're going to pull for the masculine energy headspace and situation of the relationship. Okay. They fell over. I'm going to take them in the order in which they came. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. And one more for the masculine energy. And then the Five of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles going on here. Money, 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 money. Money. Let's see. Now we're shuffling for the feminine energy. Feminine energy. Feminine energy. Feminine energy. Ten of Pentacles. Temperance. And the Hangman. Alright. Let me converse with Spirit for a minute and see what we've got going on here. Like the Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's do some clarification here. Alright. Spirit, clarify. I know what that means. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for me in the overall situation of the relationship. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for me, please, in the overall situations of the relationship. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, in the overall situation of the relationship. This is the Seven of Cups. And I'm going to pull more for them. And Patience. Okay. Now we need to go. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for me, please. I may need to go back there. I see where this is going. My. You know what song just popped into my head? Oh my goodness. It just, I'm very musical and I'm not listening to music tonight. I want to try something a little different. Usually I have some music playing in the background. And even when I do, I still get suggestive songs in my head. But this is what, I hope that we can be together soon. I hope that we can be together soon. Ha! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Tell me just a little bit more about this Page of Swords. All right. Now, I won't say I see that you're dealing with a, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but sometimes, and I've said this in someone else's reading, I think for last week, I will do 2 readings, and I see a lot of other readers go through this as well. As I'm doing the collective readings for the overall for that week, it'll be like 2 signs that you'll do readings for that kind of like tie in. So it makes you think that, are you dealing, my Leos, are some of you, that's why, not that I see that here, but I'm just saying their situation, or some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. your neighboring sign. Clarify the Page of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Page of Cups. Okay, okay. Knight of Pentacles. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. All right, all right. That's enough of that. I know what that means. I know what that's going on. Okay, let's move on. Let's clarify the masculine energy, please. Spirit, clarify the masculine energies of the Nine of Wands. Because I'm really... Yeah, the worst is behind you, baby. What's happening here? The worst is back there. He's taking a knee down there. He's got that one wand, and the rest of those are behind him. Now, in some of the decks that I have, the Nine of Wands, which this one I laid first, I'm sorry, is the Gilded Tarot. These cards that I began with. And what I'm clarifying, when I went on, I don't even know the name of that particular deck. I just really don't. But what I'm using now is the Witch's Tarot by Elaine Dugan to clarify the masculine energies. But in some of the decks, specifically the Rider-Waite-Smith gear decks, the Nine of Wands, he's looking back like, the person is looking back like he's afraid of what's behind him, or he can't get past it. But in this particular card, from the Gilded Tarot, over the Nine of Wands, he's taking a knee, he's got his head down, and it's like he's not looking back. He's not looking back. All that gloominess and that fighting those other wands, all that is behind him. And he's not really even looking back there. He's down on that knee, and it almost looks like he's in thought, or maybe in prayer afterward. Because I know of a lot of soldiers to do that. I know some like mafia type things where you pray for the person you just had to take out or take down. Okay. So Temperance there. There's Patience again, yeah. And the Queen, and for your Queen of Pentacles. Alright. Alright, clarify the Six of Pentacles for the masculine energy, please, for me, Spirit. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for the masculine energy, please, for me, Spirit. For my Leos, love and soulmates. April 8th through the 16th. Strength. And the Queen of Wands. Alright. Alright. And now I would like to clarify the Five of Pentacles. I love it when y'all are happy somewhat. It makes for such an easier read. Such a joyful situation. I mean, after some, you just have to... Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and then we've got the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Wands, and I'm going to put one more, because that's getting a little dicey there, and the World card. Okay. That's an interesting combination. And then we're going to go on down here and clarify the Ten of Pentacles and the feminine energy for me, please. Holy Spirit, clarify the Ten of Pentacles and the feminine energy for me, please. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Pentacles and the feminine energy, please. Nine of Wands. We've got that twice. And then we've got the Ten of Wands. Why are we feeling so? And then we got the Six of Coins. Clarify. You know what, feminines? And then this has been an overall theme, and I know that's how we are, especially a fire sign, because I'm Aries, so y'all are You're my fellow fire signs. We are such leaders. We stay in our heads. We stay in our heads. We stay thinking about what's gonna happen. Okay. 3 of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify the Hangman, please. I ain't thinking about. Give him some time. Right. Right. Okay. All right. This is a quickie. Let's read it. Okay, feminine. And well, actually, for the overall of the relationship. All right. What I'm seeing to begin with here, which is why we have the 6 of Swords going on here. You've got communication going on, so that's good. That's good. And you're both on the same page. You're both wanting the same thing with that. But what I'm seeing here is actually a progression. Actually a progression. Because we started here with the Page of Swords and went to the Page of Cups and then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? So, masculine's been on a little journey. There's been a journey, but it's been forward moving and forward progress, you know? Because at first we started with the Page of Swords, so he's not easy to deal with. This is not, easy. There's been hard communication. Communication was very difficult, but eventually he realized that it was time to offer that Page of Cups. That, okay, this is the person that I want to love, so he came with his offer, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and so now we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's great. The offer's been accepted. Everybody, there's justice is served, and we got the 10 of Cups. So everybody's happy and with this situation. So it looks like there's been a proposal. And then there's the 7 of Pentacles, and then the 7 of Cups, and then Temperance. Okay, so there's been a proposal. And possibly, even possibly. No, I'm not seeing that there's been a marriage yet. Because it looks like we're undecided here. We're not sure. Somebody's not sure if this is what they want to do or if they're really ready to do this. And I'm getting from this bottom row here, excuse me, but that would be feminine. So, while masculine is ready and has brought that pentacle to the table, he's proposed marriage. Yep. Yep. And he's had to be patient, And that's what I was getting. Because honestly, when I saw him down there on one knee, I was like, that's a proposal. That's what that is. And, he's patiently waiting on his Queen of Pentacles to be ready. But for some reason, and then we've got the 6 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Queen of Wands. Okay? And then here, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, so we still don't know. And then we've got Change and the 10 of Wands and the Wheel, and the World card. You know what? This is another one of those situations of who had Pisces. Pisces for the first week in April. What I'm getting from this, Somebody's mother-in-law doesn't like someone. Spirit is telling me. Somebody's mother-in-law doesn't like you. Your mother-in-law doesn't like you. His mother doesn't like you. The masculine's mother does not like you. But I'm getting that your masculine doesn't give a flying fuck about that. Okay? Yeah. He knows he's got to move on and go out there in the world and do what he needs to do. He's got to transition out of being this page of swords and move into being this Knight of Pentacles. Okay? So down here, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So everything is in order. I mean, everything, but you're afraid. Feminine, you're in your head. You're looking back at those wands behind you. And you're looking back like, what the heck? And you're still defensive. You're very defensive because this is the Ten of Wands. But I'm seeing here, and you don't want that. You don't want that. None of us want that. Nobody wants us to have to tell you, look, you don't have to get your mom. You don't have to check your mama. Check your mama. I don't understand this. Hold on, let me finish, and then I will lecture. Because I always lecture. I don't know if we noticed a trend, and I know that's why my videos are long, but I'm not just a tarot card reader. My page says spiritual advisor, okay? So, if that's what you're here for, anybody can give you a reading in 10 minutes and tell you to get the fuck on. But I'm really, I'm a spiritual advisor, not just a tarot card reader. So then we've got patience. We've got the Three of Cups, and yes, that's a third-party situation. But in this situation, I'm taking it that, everybody needs to get along. Because it is going to continue to be a third-party situation pretty much, for the most part, because that's his mama, and really, where the fuck is she going? And then, well, sometimes that you can get a masculine that's brave enough to say, you know what, mama, no. When you get ready to accept my feminine, my divine, then you come back. But other than that, don't call here no more. But it's rare. It's so rare. And then we've got the Page of Wands. Who's ready for a premature fight. You're armed and ready. But you're trying. You're trying. You've offered your love. And we do. We tried. I tried to love all my mother-in-laws. I only ended up loving one. My very first mother-in-law. I love her to pieces. To this day. She's the grandmother of my oldest daughter. And I love her to death. My oldest daughter calls her Nana. So hi, Nana. I love you. Okay. And then we've got the Hangman. The Eight of Cups, which I'm not advising that you do that. And then you've got to leave the worst behind you and look forward and move on to your Ten of Pentacles, okay? Leave what no longer serves you behind you. But I'm not taking that as the situation. I'm taking that as the attitude of the situation. Because what this says to me is to be patient. You're going to have to share this man with his mother. Find a way to work this out. Find a way to work this out. Come out of the Page. Don't be the Page of Wands. Be a little more mature. Work this out. Find a way, more mature way to work this out. And offer some, kill him with kindness. That's what I'm getting from this particular Page of Cups placement. Okay? Kill that heifer with kindness. You keep being kind. Keep being kind. Keep being kind. And eventually, because I'm just now getting to that place with my current mother-in-law, I think. And it's not even a point where we actually communicate, but we've come to an understanding that I do indeed want the best for him. And I believe she's accepted that and hopefully has reached some type of peace with that. Okay? And that's what I'm getting also from this World card. Because if you look, there's all the elements there. And in the middle, you got the what looks like Papa Nature there smiling. All right? Everything is in its place. Everything has a place. And everything is well aligned. Okay? So, yes, there's a journey there for the masculine things have to change here by the will of the year. He may not know exactly what to do right now. 7 of Cups. He may not know exactly what's for him or who he should listen to. He's undecided. But intuitively, he'll figure it out. And he's feeling a little out in the cold right now. See, that's a family. And see, in this 5 of Pentacles, it's interesting. Because it's also different than in some of the other decks. They're not out in the cold in the snow, but they're still, there's light. They're still in front of a church. And he's looking at this man is looking at this woman with a child. Okay? And that says all it needs to be said right there. That's your family. All right? That is your family. Your mom is not your family. And you know that. That's what this is. This is your psychic, your intuition. And that's what it's telling you. You know what decision to make. You know what's best for you. By the 7 of Cups. You know what you want. You do know what you want. Okay? And some things have to change. Things have to change. Cycles. The wheel of the year. This is a cycle. Okay? Everything has its season. Everything has its time. And you had to pack it up and move on to another land. You got to pick up those 10 of Wands and work toward moving away, moving into a more balanced world type energy. You know, there's a season for all things. There's a season for all things. In the natural order of things, this is what this is saying with these cards. The natural order of things says that this is your family. Now, this is your family. And yes, the Queen of Wands was nice and fertile. And this is where you came from. I mean, and you know, this is where you're going. This is where you're going. You found with the 6 of Pentacles, you're balanced financially. Everything's okay. You have strength. And this is a strong relationship that you have with the Queen of Wands. But what I'm seeing from back here, of course, is that you left these 9 of Wands behind you. And, you know, you just need to have patience with the Queen of Pentacles, which I'm taking that, you know, this is the mom in the situation. And yeah, she's looking, she doesn't even look, the stare on her face is very smug, like, you know, and yes, you owe her loyalty, but not more than your Queen of Wands and your family, okay? That's your family. Remember that. That's what the Bible says, and any other religion you come across is going to tell you that your child and your family and your wife comes before anything else, okay? So let's move away from Mama. All right, tell Mama, yes, I love you. I'm still loyal to you. I'll always be your son. But my Queen of Wands and my family is where I need to find my 10 of Pentacles. And we need to leave this in the past and look forward. All right, everybody? Hate those mama boy situations. I'm sorry for those of us that have to do. Oh, and let me lecture really, really quickly. Okay, real quick. Because I have 2 sons of my own. And they are both adults. One is in relationship cycles where he's still learning and finding what he wants. And the other one is taking it slow and is in no rush, but is living his life very righteously. Very properly and very righteously. Both wonderful, wonderful young men and men. But neither one of them are my property. Okay? I raised them. That is not, my job is done. I taught them both how to be good husbands, how to be good fathers, and that was more important than being a good son. By being a good son, I want you to go out there, have a wife, have a family, do it successfully, do it properly, do it righteously. And I am not your responsibility. You are not obligated to me. Your children are not obligated to you. You do not own them. That is not your man. That is your child. That is your son. You cannot fulfill any of his manly needs. You were there to fulfill his childhood needs. You are not there to fulfill his manly needs. You cannot bear him children. Okay? All right. Let's get out of that mindset, moms. Cut the apron string and let these boys go out here and be men. I hate to say this, but you're creating narcissistic, what's the other word I'm looking for? Narcissistic, entitled, lazy little boys. Codependent. That's what you're creating. They're going on and they want a continuation of mama and a wife, and that's not the job. She has to be a mother to those children, not your son. He needs to be an adult, and you need to let him do so. He has a wife, he has children, and that's the direction he is naturally intended to go. Do you understand? All right. Love y'all. See you next time. A list of services provided and instructions for making appointments, payments, or donations is provided in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And always remember to enjoy life.